Sejuani also a really big denial because Sejuani Camille's so strong.
Yeah.
But I feel like T1 are now sort of leaving it into a composition where their goal will be to kill this Smolder. The Camille setup, the Ziggs to follow up, you have the resets on this Tristana. So anything that Viper ends up picking in this draft needs to bear in mind there's a lot of dive threat already, and that's before even locking in. You're all in already. At this point of the draft, you know what your comp needs to do into Honor Life Esports. Throwing the idea of the Nidalee, so doesn't fit as well in with the dive, but obviously can establish a lot of pressure now. HLE, they're going to go for this in the bot lane, and they're going to try and pick a really strong mid-jungle 2v2 with the Yone Sejuani, and it being Zeka's Yone as well. If they find an advantage in the mid bleeds in a jungle, maybe they can defang this Nidalee. Already moving into challenge Peanut. Peanut will just blast Cone away, which funnily enough procs Aftershock, but...
That's a big deal though.
Yeah, he's being forced off.
Meanwhile, we got another skirmish here in mid. Zeka not doing the best, actually, at dealing with the harass under the turret. Can be rough, I mean, playing melee into range. But yeah, trying to get aggressive is Owner. We saw that, well, Viper pretty good at this pick. A perfect KDA, as now we have an engage down on the bottom side here, thinking about getting in onto the Alistar, but nothing much is going to happen. Still the pressure from the side of Owner, and T1 is mounting.
Actually, a really big interrupt there from Carrier. If that crashdown goes through, might not have an angle as Owner.
Might fight, goes to Owner. He does have that burst. In goes Carrier, gets the flash away.
We've already seen Owner trying to take pressure bot, and now looking for Zeka.
Yeah, Zeka almost looked like he wanted to go for the kill.
Doing what they can on the other side. Now they are trying to lean towards Zeus. If they bring 4 members, that's when it becomes diveable, and it's down to how Zeus uses though.
They have 3, and there's the stun already. Zeus finally going to get that ult off, and Delight does tank out the turret. That's another turret shot going into Viper, chunking him in half. As Zeus will survive against 3. Can he survive against 4? The other question, as the stun comes in, lines it up for Zeka, and
diving at Cassante is always very, very tough. Can Doran defend here?
Yeah, he's pretty tanky, but there's the Unstoppable taken away, and Carrier thinking about going up in.
Down.
He's not level 6 himself just yet, but the stun comes in, and the Ziggs bomb, the all-out, goes in onto Guma as he survives for quite a long period of time. Yeah, definitely a different look this time around. Carrier still level 5, kind of awkward for him. He wants to get that engage going. Delight level 6 himself, looking for the Magnet Storm angle. See if he can hit it. As some Ziggs poke does come in, but they will commit to this one. There's the big bomb onto the back line, but now they're trying to go forward. The spike comes in from Peanut. They get the Chemtech Drake. Cloud Drake is up next, and Honor Life Esports say, nope, we're done with this fight. We got the
grubs are big, but they're not really able to build a giant lead when it comes to the goal.
That is coming in here for game number 2. So no Infernal, no X-Tech, and no Mountain. Those are the other options.
Actually maintaining any level of prio is... We do have Delight running into the Camille and not really enjoying his time, but there's a lot more resources on the way. TPs are available.
Yeah, they're trying to get something here on the top side of the map, but this is kind of half-hearted as now the Ziggs bomb comes over the top. Zeus looking to take out Delight. He will not be able to. That's a kill, but look at bottom lane. This is really where most of the action is happening in terms of turrets going down. They're going to take the mid-inner.
I don't think you dive an Alistar, but yeah, they'll just take the tower.
Meanwhile, TP's coming in. Viper doesn't exist anymore. He's not dead. But, yeah, he needs to back. Meanwhile, this top turret will go down.
I'm not sure if it was the Locker that ended up being the difference maker, but going for the flash Q there is
wow.
Carrier.
This is Alistar. I mean, it's going to take a long time to kill him. And can they actually do it? I don't really believe just yet, but now trying to beat the fight. Here comes Camille. That's a miss on the hook shot, trying to predict the pullback, and that's not going to work. Zeka eventually just pulls back himself. Now he's going to flash over the wall. And they get away scot-free, even Blast Cone helping them out.
The hook shot in this situation. Zeus caught out again.
Here we go again, and Zeka's really beginning to take over the map with the help of some of his friends. The stun comes in, and that is the combo of Yone and Sejuani, and they are just abusing those side lanes right now. And stay safe up there, and continue to try to delay, but oh no, Guma is totally caught as there's the flash, and he will get away with the satchel.
It's starting to feel like the main angle for T1, unless it's a great Baron setup, is just getting an engage onto Zeka as they try to get the Doran.
Yeah, I mean, at least Faker's going to do the damage, but actually it's Carrier in a bit of rough spot. He's going to have to flash away, and Doran holds on to his flash, so...
A lot of Zeus damage as well.
Yeah, well, if they get everybody up there as, yeah, no hook shot just yet, and there's Zeka over the wall, and now the Magnet Storm, but the hook shot buffered to try to get away, and an ult as well, as we got a little skirmish on the right side coming in. Faker trying to flash on in, but it will be disengaged. Zeus has to back away. Here comes Owner.
There's a wave. Zeus can flank with a TP once he recalls.
They're playing it slow.
They definitely are. HLE Esports are backed up against the wall. We'll see if T1 can zone them and do some
TP.
No
effective
Zeka
damage.
ult. No Delight ult.
Yeah, that's a lot gone. And HLE Esports again, they have nowhere to go as Doran trying to throw himself in there, but now Delight's got a front line and he's not very tanky. HLE Esports are just running the opposite way as he has to flash a spear. T1's still on the chase, but they're not quite fast enough. I mean, HLE Esports are just running away from them really fast, and T1 are not going to find the engage.
And I think T1 honestly fumbled this. Delight won't even go down. Gets the shield with a dismount.
Just yet. Zeka doesn't have his ultimate. Maybe this is the window.
It's 27 minutes in. That's a bit of damage from Mom. But yeah, Peanut is in the pit. They have not found a way to zone him away. And now we have the TP coming on in. The all-out onto Carrier. And Peanut will not be denied access as it is just a flip. It goes to Owner, but the health bars are so low on the side of T1. Owner is just running away. Faker's running away. Zeus is isolated. Carrier can't quite walk his way out of this one. The Baron does go the way of T1.
And the Alistair or just stall him out. I guess they gave up because you can recall.
Wow, Doran might just die here. Okay.
The Koenig.
He is Cassante. He's Cassante.
I mean, it's just so hard to approach. You have the small, they're firing these Qs out, denying the waves, and look at how HLE are positioned. They are actually confident to look for a fight if the opportunity arises.
Yeah, HLE Esports. Well, that Ziggs bomb didn't do much at the end of the day. It is about 1,200 gold in the power play. And now they're looking for Owner. Oh, he is caught out, and there's nowhere for him to go. They get Carrier as well in the Magnet Storm. This is just kind of hanging out at the end of the Baron push, and that will be a double kill now for Viper.
Didn't get anything done, and now, I mean, look at the map state. It hasn't changed, but now HLE might get this T1 tower, so the outcome of the Baron is just positive for HLE.
Really seen a coordinated fight from T1 where they really target in onto the Smolder. And here comes Smolder. Viper just flapping over the wall, and there's that poke damage coming in. Lockett gonna help against that, but now Peanut's in a bit of trouble. He's got to flash away. TP gonna be forced from both of them. Zeka gonna hold on to his, though, and he will not be TPing into this fight. As I say that, he TPs into the fight. As now, trying to get on top of a Camille, that's not going to work out. Zeka not going to hit any engage, but actually Doran is going to hold out Guma, but Carrier is going to get the peel on that backline. Doran in a bit of trouble, but so is Carrier. Who will go down first? The answer is the cow, as Carrier does go down. Zeka going forward, Zeus desperately trying to find the angle. Very low health bars, as in goes Zeus, but there's no follow-up as some bombs are thrown in, but Zeka finally, the rebound for Faker, he's gonna get in, he's gonna get out, and it's just gonna be Doran super low on HP once again, eats a spear, and Zeus looking for more as the Mega Bomb comes in. They're gonna take down the Rel, and HLE Esports are left just running away from the fight.
Able to find the advantage just when it felt like the Smolder was becoming unstoppable. They find a winner, but now TP coming in. They will be challenged. Faker, I'm not sure you can stay in the pit against Viper.
I mean, at the end of the day, Faker doesn't die, and it's just one Ocean Soul. T1 are taking the Baron right now. I mean, they don't really care about this Ocean. Yeah, they denied the Ocean Soul, but T1 getting the Baron at this point in the game, and they have, well, they got some extra plates, and they've gotten some other objectives as Doran is extremely tanky, but Owner's in a lot of trouble. He will zone you in. Mom doesn't do much, but Owner's still going to be caught by the Yone. Viper in a kind of an awkward spot, but he's able to flap away, and he gets some peeling, and now Zeus is really just in a rough spot here as well. Zeka does have his GA, but down goes Zeus. And HLE Esports, they find the fight. They're looking for more. Trying to find Guma, trying to find Faker and Carrier. The two carries here on the side of T1. They go in onto Carrier. Look at the damage from Faker. It is huge. As there's a couple of kills already for the Tristana. Faker just standing and firing and taking everyone out. He gets a triple. No, it's the kill of the Ziggs. But it is a massive fight to the side of T1 as they overstep and Faker picks up a Quadra.
Faker, the player who has struggled throughout this season, comes up huge. The movement's perfect. He gets the damage off and he turns around the fight. They're going to look for the end.
Owner's just bait, baby. They don't need the Nidalee, ends up going down. But as we can see, as much damage as Zeka and Viper can do, that doesn't matter if you can't get on top of this Ziggs and can't get on top of this Tristana.
And it's over. There's nothing they can do. The Nexus, you see that Delight is just desperation. But this late in the game, you give up a fight like that, T1 will run away with the game. And we've got a series on our hands already. 1-1, T1 will tie it up.
펼쳤어. 어디야?
여기.
야, 위로 보자 그럼 위로 보자. 누군데?
산테. 네, 공다.
안 빨긴 했거든.
산테 잡았어.
렐도 저거 랩핑.
내 쪽 천천히 봐주면 좋아.
아래 좋아.
가자.
아래 볼게. 뜸마줘. 뺀다. 까비.
가야 돼.
탑. 나이스. 세상에.
나이스.